So if you have a live 2D model of any sort, that will be what you can use. PNG2 Plus and VAutoTube and FujiTech actually, which is the Discord reactive PNGs that are like free. Yeah, that is what most people use for PNG tubing and PNG streaming. And platforms like VR chat. Go ahead and sit. You're good. You're good.
Tell us where the room was.
I'm sorry. Okay. And platforms like VR chat for 3D Warudo and VC Face, other programs can be used for 3D VTubing. Obviously, some people consider VR chat streamers to be not VTubers. It really just depends, I think, on what the VR chat streamer says that they are. If they say that they're a VTuber, then they're a VTuber. If they say that they're not a VTuber and that they just strictly do VR chat content, then they are a VR chat.
Rule number 1, don't go with black hat.
Oh. Okay, here are some common VTuber definitions. Specifically, I'm trying to mix a little bit of the JP side and the EN side. JP means Japanese and EN means English, aka Westerner. For instance, Oshi is typically your favorite streamer, not exclusive. So for instance, if you like me, but you also like Gargura, then we can both be your Oshis. However, Kami-Oshi is your Oshi above all, exclusive to only one VTuber. For instance, I really like Marin from HoloLive. However, Shoto is my favorite VTuber of all time. So Shoto would be my Kami-Oshi, and Marin would be my Oshi. Corpo VTubers are VTubers that work for a company, such as HoloLive, Niji Sanji, Idol Corp, which also got like acquired by Brave Group recently. We won't talk about that. And even some smaller agencies outside of that, like one of them that I've been seeing on my timeline a lot is Sock's VTuber agency. That looks pretty cool. Indie VTubers, however, are VTubers that work alone without a corporation. For instance, I work without a corporation. I'm an indie. A lot of the people on my panel are also indies, minus the lovely Ludmilla. Hello. And some people are actually in VTuber groups, which I don't have on the definition page. Nori knows a lot about that. Tascade is used to say that your favorite VTuber on stream or something. A lot of people will say Tascade in chat, TSKR. That basically just means, cute, you know? And Daipan means desk slam. So like when you get angry and you hit the desk during a game that's pissing you off, like jumping. Daipan. A couple more, Washi, which means laughing or LOL. Blackpool, which is a casual fan, one that is in love with their Oshi. JP Bros, which is usually used by EN fans. And that just kind of just means, oh, those are the bros who are the Japanese side. Kaigai Hiki, which means overseas bros. That's how the Japanese refer to us, Western fans. Off collab, which also means an offline meetup. Otsukare or Otsu, which means good work. A lot of VTubers actually add this into sometimes their signing off phrases. One of my friends who used to work for a company, Mayuri Yu, actually says Otsumayu when he ends stream. Say so, which means pure and innocent. Now we all know what the difference of say so and not say so is. Say sent, some say. Super chat, which means super chats or donations on YouTube. Hello, welcome. Take a seat. Members, which is paid members on YouTube. Most of the Twitch sides of this, like subscribers and stuff like that, are usually named specifically from streamer to streamer. For instance, once you follow, you're usually called a fan name. In my chat, you're considered a little Lily. In Static's chat, you're considered a glitch, etc., etc. It really goes fan base by fan base. So the Twitch ones are a little bit less interchangeable. The only ones that are pretty common are subscriber, chat. Everybody knows chat. Stuff like that. Yabai, which is context and slang term, which kind of can mean that's terrible or that's insane, like a good one. It really just changes depending on context. For instance, if you were to fall in Junk King, you'd say yabai. If you were to make it all the way through Junk King, you'd say yabai. And VTweeter.
Still waiting for debut.
Pre-debut. VTweeter is a negative connotation. Somebody who tweets and rarely streams. There we go. I said treats because I'm hungry. Now that you've tripped, let's go down the rabbit hole. I didn't put an apostrophe there. Oh no, it is there. It's just floating really high. Down the rabbit hole with my wonderful guess. Oh wait, we can turn off music now. Wait. How do you turn off music? Here it is. VTuber Scuff, this is the EN curse. VTuber Scuff is the EN curse. Okay, time for everybody's videos. Hi guys. Wait.
You're back.
Thank you. Can you guys all hear it well? I almost slipped and died.
Well, don't do that. I don't think they have the insurance to cover you.
Hello. Mara Evantree, and welcome to this meetup. The LAUNCHPAD, your VTuber journey starts here. Starring the charming and hilarious Static Tokyo, the terrifyingly kind Violet Vainglory, the cheerful and kind Ludmilla, the silly and gentle Nicholas Wraith, and finally, the exciting, mischievous Nori Gory. Today, you'll get to know about VTubing through all of my friends and me. From first year to more than 3, we have an incredible lineup for you. All of your VTubing questions and more will hopefully be answered by the end. So, let's get started.
Children might be in the room, so my language gotta be Disney Channel level. Hello, my name is Static Tokyo, and you're watching VTubers, I guess. I don't know. Play the intro, please.
Why is Static Tokyo here?
Like I said, I'm Static Tokyo. I mainly do YouTube videos. I'm talking about the good. I've got a new gen named Justice. If I go over each one thoroughly, we'll be here all day. The bad. The whole thing is goofy, no movies. I'm so unserious. I'm so sorry. And the, weird. Yeah, weird. It's not all bad, though, I swear. Basically, I just yap and some people listen. Add in what some people would call ADHD editing, for good measure. I do also make music. You're probably just staring at Shaq listening to nothing, because the music is explicit. I do play guitar, not the greatest at it, but you know, it's fun, you know? I also stream on Twitch, not as often as most other VTubers. I don't even be planning my streams for real, I just do it on an impulse. But that's where I'm more chilled out. For those that don't know what a blockbuster is, I don't either, I'm 19. We're not gonna talk. There's a trap here. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. I play a bit of everything from gachas to horror games to almost anything else, really. Okay, whatever. I think that's all I got. Hopefully I didn't go for too long. I think that's it. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, I am Violet Vainglory, the devil of vanity from small group known as Alexandria. As you can see, I'm a PNG tuber. I'm only live on Twitch, with my YouTube channel acting as more of an archive for my older streams for anyone who wants to look at those. Content-wise, I am a variety streamer, playing whatever feels like fun at the time, with those interests changing very frequently. I hope people enjoy whatever I'm doing at the time, whether it involves me getting in over my head because of my pride and then dying because of it, or simply falling to the chaos of whatever is happening at the time. I mostly stream by myself, but occasionally I'll have collabs with my friends, which I appreciate very much. Whenever I'm not doing variety streams, I am a dungeon master for my own homebrew D&D 5e campaign that I'm very proud of. It's scheduled to happen bi-weekly on Sundays, whenever our schedules allow it. If you play D&D campaigns, then you know how it is, scheduling. I've been doing this for about a year, and while I only really do it as a side thing for fun, I hope that everyone who comes by to look at what I do truly has a good time. Thank you.
Hello, New York Comic Con! I have never been to New York. I'm too busy being an anime girl online. Hello, everyone. I'm Ludmilla, but most people call me Mila, or Lud, or Luddy. People call me a lot of different things, but mostly Mila, let's be honest, is easier to say. I've been doing content creation for around 3 years, but I have more than a decade of stage theater professional training. I sold my soul to it, and then I decided I wasn't going to pursue a career in stage theater because actors can be really mean. But so can a lot of creative people. But I'm one of the creative people that tries their best to be nice. Yay! I'm so nice, in fact. I am part of a small VTuber agency filled with other nice people.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi. My name is K9. Five-tailed fox born from the Aether and a failed toothpaste mascot. How are we doing today?
I'm literally here fighting God as a toddler with a crayon.
Oh, this is not good.
Come on, easy!
If you don't get crushed like a panini, is it really good? You're good, Lil Bill. Wow. Yeah! Because like, what would they milk on the avocado? The nut?
Oh, and just someone.
Oh. Then may you repent for your sins on the porcelain throne. I also wheeze, as most of you have just heard recently.
Yay! I love them. They're the best. I am known for streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but I think I am most well known for is my audio roleplay content. I am the yandere person. I pretend like I'm going to stab you because I love you. Because being crazy gets views. I'm a little crazy by myself. Let's go!
How am I? I am but someone who really likes rocks.
Bomb orcs, bet. Decimated. Bomb the smallest nation. That's the dues, I think. Alright, bet. Yeah. I still bite my nails, obviously. It's like if I have a biting issue, then like I need to like I need to like get stuff that I could just chew on, like a dog. I used to bite the carpet. I didn't do that. I used to eat dirt and sand, like casually biting into objects. I bite myself all the time. I'll just like get an instinctive urge and I'll bite my arm. I don't know. I'm not normal. That's not the first game!
I'm not gonna gamble. I'm too scared. Eat the orange.
No, that's a growth! That's gross! I thought it was healing!
I hate myself.
I am the whole. Dooby-doo, dooby-doo-doo. I am the whole.
Thank you again so much to New York Comic Con and Mara Evantree for having me here. I'm looking forward to talking to you all, and maybe seeing you in my chats later on.
Oh, hey there. How's it going? Nice to meet you. How's it going? My name is Nick. Oh, I swear, everything always seems to break every single time when I'm trying to... Oh, hey, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see you over there. My name is Nicholas Wraith, but you can call me Nick for short, and I'm your friendly virtual phantom, currently on your PC right now, uploading 100% Vtuber energy. I'm also a variety streamer and an American VTuber. Let me guess, you want a coffee?
annoying.
Yeah, how did I know? I don't know why I know so. Oh my god. Oh, you okay? Oh my god. What the was that?
Oh no.
Nope, we did not escape. Whoever said that we escaped, we didn't escape. Oh my god! Can I at least get like a few seconds of peace? Oh, it's on fire, Darky, it's on fire.
How should I know?
Nick? We're good, we're fine. We're going on a little cruise, it's fine. Nick! I don't know why, whenever I laugh like that, I sound like the camel from Geico.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Ah, you said you didn't have it!
He's dead, Jim.
I also have one more thing.
He's never there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, is John Cena?
When you cut out, eat one generation.
Oh!
Come back. We're leaving.
Hit the button! Hello. Oh my god, this is unsettling! Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, there's part of my head. Yow!
What? I cannot believe you just got slapped off my head like that. I can't reach my mouse because the cat's in the way. No, get back here. Get back here, you coward. Get out here! Get out here!
Assault! And a dash of pepper. If you really enjoyed that, be sure to check me out on my official Phantom website at www.nicholaswraith.com. And remember, it doesn't matter what console you play on, always remember that you are a gamer. It doesn't matter what it is that you play on or what kind of games they are. You represent the spirit of gaming. So if you ever hear me call you spirit, that's the reason. So now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go fix a couple of things on the computer. Because, you know, being a virtual phantom, it's a little challenging to keep things up to date. But then again, I might even just be a figment of your imagination.
Hello, is this thing on? Oh, hey guys, it might not seem like it, but you're speaking to a weird cat guy on the internet right now. Some people call me Nori Gory, and I'm the #1... I had to catch myself there. I'm the #1 himbo on twitch.tv, come check me out sometime. Otherwise, enjoy the cat chaos. And look at your spine. You're right. Oh. I need to sit up straight. Sit up very phallic-like. Very, very demure. Very, very mindful. I'm not gonna touch you, homie. Go, keep going.
I'll go first.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, we found it. Keep going. We're so smart. You know what? I'll copy paste this in your DMs, homie. I haven't been in your DMs in a minute.
Oh my god.
Je parie que tu es un monstre dans les draps. Je veux dire, un fantôme. So what I said is... Ghost. Yeah! They must have a big dog. Oh, they like their... You scared the absolute living shit out of me. Are you asking if I have car insurance? Oh, hell no. I like that new game.
Oh, it's just.
And now, finally, me.
Yeah!
I'm Mara Evantree. I do song covers, play horror.
Yeah, I'm very
I just saw the walking
surprised.
guy.
Don't summon the Twitch dog.
I do it poorly and
Let
spend
me
every
get
day
rid
having
of
fun with
this.
my lilies and definitely
Oh
not
wait,
talking
that was the
about.
no, that was the right thing.
Here are a
Okay,
few of
and
my
now
more
let me put
age-appropriate
them
clips
over
as I
here.
am a bit,
And we'll make them
extra
big.
to the salon.
And
Wait,
you guys can unmute
first time
now.
I've ever got.
Hey guys, what's good?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
So now you guys can feel free to answer any questions that you have. Please do your best to speak up so that they can definitely hear you. We're using laptop mic audio, so
Oh god, Jesus
sure
Christ,
I
you sound
sound-
crispy
I
over there.
love that.
I will try my hardest.
hey man, my screens were on laptop mic. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions you'd like to answer, ask to anybody, I'll go ahead and go through a quick list of who we have here with us today. I have kettlebells on my feet. This is Milla. Hello, Milla. Wait a second. It's not moving from you. Wait, is it moving from you? Speak, Nori.
Yo, what's good?
Okay, so it does
You hear me?
move.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Really? Okay, Nick, you start first. Pop up on the screen. Say something. Say hi.
Hi. Yep. I'm here.
Okay, so
What?
this is Nick. He is a live TV model streamer, as you can see. Funnily enough, he has a quick little budget cut of his own that he might want to share with the class. We have right next to him Static. Static, say yo.
What's good, gang?
Static also is actually a video content creator rather than a typical streamer. He streams sometimes, but he mostly does video content, which shows that you can be a YouTuber without super long commitments to like 3-hour streams at least 3 times a week. You can do it too. Doesn't have to just be streams. Moving on, we got Milla. Milla, say hi.
Hello.
This is Milla. She streams with a agency, as she mentioned in her video. She also is a live TV streamer. She's very, very cute. Say hello to the little witch.
Hello.
We got Nori. Nori, say hi.
Yo, what's good, guys? Hello. Hi.
Streamer. He does a more horror content typically.
Yeah.
He's also over on Twitch, so feel free to check him out after. I almost said after stream.
Yeah, we're streaming right now, technically.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna tell me we're in the backwards now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I am. Trust me.
We got my boy Violet Vainglory. Violet, say what's up.
Hello, what's up?
And this is our resident PNG tuber. He's actually inside of his Halloween costume. He is Shadow the Hedgehog for
I
Halloween.
am. This
Hi,
is who I
Keanu
am.
Reeves.
Hell yeah.
All right. So go ahead and questions to ask. You can either ask everybody here, or you can just ask individuals. You can also ask me, Mara. I'm mostly a YouTube streamer, so I bring like the YouTube ask questions to the table. But if you have questions for Twitch, basically everybody here streams on Twitch, except for me. Well, actually no, I'm not actually up there. So go ahead and ask any questions you like. We're going to go ahead and take it by raise of hand. Raise your hand if you have questions. Go ahead. You put your hand up first.
Okay, hi, I'm Arlie.
Hello.
First of all, your guys' characters are so cool. Love the intro. I wanted to know kind of about your guys' like equipment. In terms of like mics, what are your favorite mics to use for your content?
O'Reilly says, what are your favorite mics to use, guys?
Who wants to go first? I guess you can go Static, come on.
All right, cool. I use the Rode NT1 Signature. I don't know. One of my favorite rappers used it, so I was like, I'll get it. And then that's what I've just been
That's
copying
real.
with. So I've just been rocking with it for a minute. But I did use Beacon mics. Beacon mics are not that bad. And then I had a Snowball Yeti at 1.2, which budget, and it can kind of sound like trash. But if you tweak with it, you can make it work for sure.
Anybody else want to answer?
Usually you want to do your research depending on your voice. That's like huge, right? For me, I've got kind of like a baritone voice, so I use the Audio Technica 2020, and then I also have an amp, Go XLR. So it can be pretty expensive, but you don't have to go that expensive. Like, just like Static was saying, you could find mics online on Amazon, like the Fifine mic, for instance. That's like, what, 40 USD, 30 USD? And that's good enough to get you started. So, and then after you can kind of invest in better equipment.
With the Wi-Fi mic, if you have a higher tone of voice like I do, for dynamic microphones, they might not be your best bet at a cheaper bargain. I sounded like mud. And I wasted like $50, but I got it sent back, don't worry. And I used the compressor, which actually makes, it takes a lot more background noise. So you have to do a lot of tweaking with noise suppression. So a lot of my earlier streams, I had a lot of cutout at the top because apparently my noise suppression thinks I'm a fan. I recently got a new dynamic microphone, but that one is in the $200 range. It's actually like, I guess you could consider it the downgrade of the Shure SM7B. It's the Shure MV7X or something. It's an XLR mic. And I use the Scarlett Focusrite as my XLR. You don't have to start with XLR. I literally, like I said earlier, started with a laptop microphone on a gaming laptop, and I only played RPG with this, and that's probably why I can't do anything else, because that's my streaming computer.
Yeah.
Any rest of you?
I can go after.
Yeah, let's go.
So I sold my soul to content, and I use a very expensive Shure microphone. However, you can literally find a lot of really cheap USB microphones that work extremely well for like $50 on Amazon. I'm not even kidding. If you want to start making content, Amazon's your friend.
Violet, Nick, any ideas on what you guys want to add? I did not English.
I mean, yeah, just like Ludmilla said, Amazon is definitely your friend. Personally, I'm using a Razer Siren V2, which works a lot better than a headset mic. I mean, besides like the actual mic, it's also about like being able to bounce the audio like on your computer, getting a noise suppression app if you need it, like a Crisp. Does wonders for you.
Anything to add? Are you good? Next question or no?
Well, I guess I can probably do mine real fast. I started off with an EQ Pro microphone, and I don't think they even make them anymore. I think they got bought out by Audio Technica, I want to say. But over the years, I've upgraded my microphones, and I've kind of got a very unhealthy thing going on with microphones. I think I have like 6 different microphones. The one I'm using right now is a Shure microphone. The other one I use for voiceovers and stuff like that, it is a Neumann TLM 103. Please do not look that up, you will faint.
I know.
And one of the classic ones I have is a AEA R84 ribbon microphone. It's a traditional one from the RCA times back in the 40s and 50s. But that's stuff that you can get after a while, once you've been doing this for a while. Definitely don't go full into like debt just to start content creating. Definitely start on the lower end of the spectrum. Start, with the $50, $60 microphone. Because if you end up not liking content creating or VTubing or anything like that, well, you're just out all that money. So start something, very low. Like everyone was saying, Amazon is your friend. Start with a good microphone. Find one that fits you. And if you've done it for a while, I've done it for about 3 years now. I've upgraded, and I've enjoyed every single moment of it.
The last thing that I will add, though, is that as somebody who has also upgraded, definitely Facebook Marketplace might end up being your best friend. Just don't make a account on Facebook if you can help it. Meta tends to dox people. It sends you to people who share your IP address, which might be people you know. So if they recognize your voice, they might be like, "Oh my gosh, is that you?" And then you're gonna have to be like, "Who?" So be careful with that. And also be aware that you can also sell your old equipment, because majority of the time when we upgrade, it usually isn't because the equipment is broken, unless you're Iron Mouse and you manage to break a Shure SM78. It's usually because you just want to get something better. So just make sure that you tag your things correctly as like used but still working well, etc. And you can usually get some money back off of your own equipment as well after you resell. Okay, any other questions? Raise hands. Yes.
Yeah. So on the topic of social media accounts, how important is it to start with like a fresh social media account if you want to start VTubing? Because like I am worried about like the idea of like people being able to like connect the dots and kind of figure out who I am based on like my voice or based on like information that like I may reveal on stream, like you know, under a different name or whatever. Yeah.
Did you guys hear that,
Yeah, we heard it.
Yep.
Evelyn? Answer as you live.
You guys want to take this one?
Yeah, I guess I'll start. Yeah, it really depends. I think especially if you're a smaller content creator, it's not really a big deal, but it's definitely something to be aware of. Like when you start off a fresh, you kind of want to keep things separate from your real life, right? As much as you can in like a business email and all of that. But also, I think it's very good as a precautionary reason to kind of just keep your real life down pat, like online as much, make sure it's private, or hell, if you don't really need it, let's say you don't even use your LinkedIn or your Facebook account, it's better to just kind of like delete it, right? Because if you do want to make this more than, you know, a hobby and you want to make it a career, let's say, it's very good to keep your personal life separate, because there's malicious people out there that would want to dox you. So just be very careful about that. But as a smaller content creator, I really wouldn't sweat it in the meantime, right? But it's just something to kind of be aware of, I'd say, right?
And honestly, you can be a little bit more lax if you plan on face revealing in the future. For instance, I don't mind face revealing in the future. I actually have already planned for it. And if somebody were to dox me, I probably would just kind of be like, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you thought that would scare me? Boo! Whoa! You're gonna I don't really care personally, but some people do care a bit more. So also try to respect other VTubers in the space, because you don't know what people want revealed and what they don't. So be very, very careful. Kind of just keep it confidential. I was hearing buzzing. I'm like, who's is that me? Oh.
It's John Cena. He's still in the room.
Yo.
Oh no, it's fine. Okay, guys. Anybody else want to answer this question?
I did want to add on to what Nori was saying, that a lot of people accidentally keep their Discord like linked to their IRL stuff. So please be careful. Please be careful with that if you don't want people to be like, oh, you're this person on Facebook. I've seen that happen. Please be careful.
Even your Spotify guys.
Yeah, that too. 100%.
Yeah. I guess I can say something real fast. Quick background for me, actually. I was Navy intelligence for 8 years, and a lot of things I've been through is a lot of training about cybersecurity and knowing what it is that you can give out, something known as PII, or personal identification to yourself. Things that are very sensitive, even just your name and stuff like that. For starting new socials, I would highly recommend, once you find a name for yourself that you would like to use, like it took me a while to figure out the name Nicholas Wraith, which actually came by accident. It was supposed to be Nicholas Wrath, but I fat-fingered and yeah, stuck with it for 3 years. But starting out with brand new socials is really good because you have a clean slate. It's not attached to anything IRL, and you don't have to transfer anything over. And the last thing with social media that I have seen over years is, even if you're not going to use a certain platform, like let's say TikTok or Instagram, let's say you don't plan to use anything like that at all, still go inside there, create your account name. So in the future, if you do want to do anything with that, at least your name is already saved and no one else has taken it yet.
I definitely will say another big thing, make sure to turn off like data sharing, location sharing on almost every single app that you sign up for, because they will start shilling you political ads for your area. And if you're scrolling on Twitter, on stream, or playing a YouTube song, they might hear, hey, Governor Blank inside of your area is running for election. And then everyone will know exactly where you live. So be very careful about that. I have premium on one of my accounts, so I tend to use that one because at the very least the ads for YouTube videos, because I play a lot of YouTube music on my Twitch streams, they're not gonna say anything crazy. But bro, there was one time when I was actually signed into Mara account, it doesn't have premium, on before I started stream, and I was like, wait a second, why are they talking to me? They live in my house! So be careful about that. That can be dangerous.
Yeah, that's factual trust. One time I was scrolling through Twitter on stream, and it just showed my whole high school, my old high school, and I was like, oh no, I had to delete the VOD and everything. That was ick. You want to make sure you turn that off for sure.
Mm-hmm. I have my Twitter location set to Japan. They think I live in Tokyo.
Remember, if anyone asks, just deny it all. Just deny it all.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, play ignorant. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah.
Is it? No, I don't think so.
No way.
Never seen him before. No way.
You're being crazy.
You came up first. Oh wait, actually wait. We'll get some more people in the front there. We'll go you. These are our next three. Go.
Alrighty. Editing. How much editing do you need to get started? Because I think sometimes that can be overwhelming sometimes. So, you know.
This is definitely a question for probably me and Static, because I think we use editing content ourselves on our streams. So, Static, do you want to take it away first?
Okay. Listen. So, a lot of people, active VTubers, talk about how hard editing is or whatever. And as a YouTuber that has a more ADHD-esque type of editing style, it's not hard. It's just tedious, right? It takes time, and it just takes. You'll get used to it over time. You'll get faster and faster at it. It's not hard at all. It really isn't. You can make any video you watch. You could probably sit down and just make it on like CapCut now. It's really easy. It may take a little bit more time, but if you sit down, just fiddle with it for a minute, you'll get it. Nothing is too hard. I would say one thing though to get started with editing: if you hear a cool sound, save it. If you see a funny clip, save it. Even if you watch a video that has like an edit you've never seen before, save that video to go back as reference for sure. It's always good to watch other people's videos to just get inspiration on how to edit differently, or like maybe you see a video topic that's really cool, save it. Maybe you want to talk about it later. I don't know, whatever content you might want to do, but just kind of save everything, because the hardest thing about it is actively going out to get stuff like clips or whatever to put in the video. That's the hardest part, because you'd be like, ooh, I've heard this one sound, but I don't know what it's called. So then you're on YouTube searching up like deep bass noise. And you're going through like sound effects libraries for like 2 hours. And it's like, bro, I don't even want to edit anymore. So just save everything as you see it, and you should be good. That's really it. It's really not that hard. A lot of people, it's just more tedious. Don't be intimidated by the whole thing.
Yeah, the majority of my YouTube videos, the longest part is just finding things that I want to add to it, rather than actually the editing, because cutting things, adding transitions, that's like 2 minutes, you know? That's not really that hard. But if you want to add captions, that's a little bit more time consuming, depending on if you have auto caption or not, and you have to edit the auto captions because sometimes they're long. If you want to add certain music or things like that, finding free music that's also copyright free can be a struggle. And if you want to add in clips or sounds, that can also be difficult. For instance, I recently put out my very first and got ASMR video recently, and since I've never even stepped foot into ASMR, it was really hard to find exactly what I needed. So I just kind of took like my my more editing prior knowledge to find sound effects and stuff that I thought would fit the mood. So things like that. Definitely finding things is the hardest part. But once you get that down and once you figure out your editing style, you it's easy to kind of like whip it from there. Next question.
I was gonna ask, with YouTube, Twitch, how do you guys find increasing your discoverability between all the platforms, especially with gaining viewership numbers and maintaining those numbers?
Which one of you guys wants to answer this one?
I guess I can start. That's a very good question. I think it really depends on following trends. Like, that's a huge thing, especially if you're starting out, because in this game of content creation, it's working smart over working hard. So, for instance, if I'm going to use myself as an example, I follow like the e-boy trend, right? And e-boy is super, super trendy for male VTubers, and it does wonders for me. Also, tagging your stuff properly and understanding what's going to work for you. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, you want to make sure you're your own brand and you're unique to you, right? You don't want to necessarily, you know, take something from somebody else. You know, Ludwig kind of put this good way: you stick and twist, right? You take something, you might take inspiration from it, but don't necessarily steal it, right? And that kind of sets you apart in terms of, but like starting out, it's like it's a huge thing. There's a lot of skills you need to learn, like entertainment, comedy, like everything, improv, like whatever, right? Even modulating your voice and being a very engaging and charismatic. There's a lot of things that go into it. So I really wouldn't sweat the small stuff at the very beginning, but it definitely is something to pay attention to in the long run when you learn your skill set. So that's my take on that.
Anybody else want to answer this one?
I guess I could
Violet,
add
did you
something.
Oh.
You want to go first, Nick?
Nah, you can go static. I'll go last.
But as a person that started on YouTube, and like the way I started was crazy because I just did one random video before I was even a VTuber. I kind of slipped into being a VTuber. I didn't plan on being here at all. I did a video about male VTubers, just talking about it, and that randomly took off. I don't know if I was just at the right place or right time. I don't know if it was just I edited the video differently than before. I don't know what it was, but it's taking little things like that. Like, I mean, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it's just luck." Kinda, sorta. But it's more so like doing something over and over, right? Honing your skills at it. And then if that little luck hits, you're able to run with it. Like, once I saw that video take off, I was like, okay, people like when I talk. Don't know why, but I'm gonna go with it. I started talking more. People kept watching, and now I'm here. And then obviously on YouTube, a lot of streamers, obviously, they start streaming first and then they kind of go into YouTube, or they stream as their main thing and they grow somewhere else passively. YouTube is my active thing. So since I'm on YouTube a lot, obviously that can easily translate into things like streams and like shorts and all that other stuff. And obviously these people could probably, you know, Nick, Mila, Nori, they're more streamers, so they could probably tell you how to do it the opposite way. Especially Mila, because she does more ASMR stuff on the YouTube side. But yeah, it's more so just knowing when something hits and then being able to run with it. Of course, if it's something you don't enjoy, probably don't do that. But I enjoyed it, so I kept it going. That's really my whole thing.
All right, Nick?
Yeah, so it's a little challenging in the beginning to kind of make your presence known, especially when it comes to the content that you're creating, and if you're doing your own editing, finding your own editing style as well too. Like, as you saw in all of our intros, we all had different editing styles and stuff like that, and you really just kind of find one that, you know, you're comfortable with, kind of go on with that, and, you know, pretty much to market yourself. So if you are going to be a content creator, you have to be a form of entertainer, like everyone else has said. Because if you're going through the TV channels, if you're watching something and it doesn't seem all that good, you're probably going to flick right past it. But if you find something that catches your attention, either maybe someone's voice, or maybe an action that's happening at that moment in time, or maybe they're playing a certain game that you like, then you start tuning into it and you start, you know, getting to know a little bit more about the content creator. and you start following them a little bit more and check them out a little bit more. But when it comes to the presence, you can either do it in multiple different ways. I like to say I've been a slow and steady content creator. I've been doing this for 3 years, yet I've not broken past 1,000 follows, but that's my own decision. Now, there are some people I know that have maybe done content creating for about maybe a couple of months or so. They've already hit, like 2K. But those are the people that are putting in, 5 hours, 9 hours a day, for 5 days a week, stuff like that. So really, if you want to build yourself up really fast, just dedicate all that time. I do not have the luxury of that right now because I'm an adult. I have to pay bills and I also have college debt. So there's a lot of that stuff inside there as well, too. But as long as you keep up with it and you keep giving yourself those pats on the back, you'll make it through. Again, it's all going to be inside of you. Is this something you love, something you want to do? Find that motivation. Find that motivation that you had in the very beginning of why do I want to do this? That big question. And keep that very close to you. And then just keep amplifying it as often as you can.
All right, now, 10-minute power hour. We're going to go ahead and quickly speed run. Everybody who has a question, we're going to try to get to you. We're going to go ahead and do, what's it called? You just ask one creator respond. Quickly, go. You're first.
I guess then anyone can answer the question. What was your reason for starting to do VTubing? Also, by the way, Nori, I love the ears that you have on your model.
Aw, thank you.
I can take it. So I started VTubing as a way for me to perform creatively. I have a very extensive theater background, like more than a decade. So I went into VTubing with the mindset of, I am going to perform. I am going to act. I'm very self-conscious, so VTubing felt like the perfect mold for me. So I don't have to show my face and I can be cute and make cute sounds and entertain people. Yeah.
Okay, next question, Raze. You.
2D rigs. Any suggestions on where to find 2D rigs?
I actually will answer this one, guys. So I use a cheap model from Booth. My first 2 models were actually completely free. One of them was a customizable VTuber model. The other one after that was an Ame Studios model. They practice rigging and make a lot of free models and cheap models that you can purchase. And on Booth, there are a ton of free models for 3D, Live 2D, and everything else. When it comes to PNG, you can always make sure you obviously check whether you can use for commercial rights and stuff, because streaming can end up becoming commercial, so be careful about that. But you can go ahead and use PyCrew or PicCrew, as some people say, and you can literally just make an open mouth, open eye, closed eye version of your character. You can put it through a GIF creator, and you can literally make an animated PNG very, very quickly, literally 2 hours or less. To start on your streaming journey. My current model, which is the one that you saw during the video, was actually only about $20 USD. You go ahead, next question.
So for anybody, I hear a lot of people saying oh, you shouldn't start as a variety streamer because you should stick to one thing with it. But I get bored with that, and I'm like, is that the best advice, or do you think being a variety streamer in the beginning, you can make it?
May I take this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've heard a lot of people say that going through the past year of streaming and all this, and maybe it is a good way to get a more stable audience because you're only doing one thing, and everyone that you're gathering that watches you is only watching for that one thing. But you're right, it's boring. I feel it's much better to do variety, to have fun, doing what you do and doing whatever you want, whatever you enjoy doing, because then you're going to have a much more genuine audience, I think. An audience to start to see what you're up to, not just to watch the game that you're playing all the time. Because then, if you decide you don't want to do that one thing anymore, then are they going to, will they still want to be there? So, yes, I think it is perfectly fine to start as variety.
Go ahead.
Going off the question before with the 2D models and the 3D models and all that,
I was warned one time to be careful with the artists that contact me on social media because a lot of them could be bots or fake accounts or whatnot. What do you guys recommend when you want to upgrade your mod? You want to go all out? Okay, I like what I'm doing. I'm having fun. I want to have something like he has right there, which is amazing. How do I go about finding something like that and contacting like an artist I know that I can trust?
What's the answer to this one?
I didn't do this personally because I'm through an agency technically. So a lot of the stuff has been through a manager, which I'm very thankful for because I just wanted to make content creation. But any of you here, have you done it on your own, going about finding your own artists and rigor and stuff like that? What was your, experience with that?
I definitely had to go through just finding out my own rigor and stuff like that. Pretty much, if you want to find an artist, you can just go through Booth, you can go through VGen, you can go through Fiverr, you can go on social media, you can check out many different people. Look up live 2D artists, look up 3D models, look up PNG tubers, anything like that. Any type of hashtags, and you can literally look through their portfolio because the artist will 99% of the time upload whatever it is that they've been working on, and you can also see some works in progress as well too. Like when I found this one, I liked the artist a lot. I don't know where she's at. She's no longer doing art anymore, but I said, hey, I really like your art style. Let me know a little bit more. Let me see some more works that you've done in the past. And I actually lucked out with the rigger because she was saying that, oh, well, I work with a rigger who works with my art. So it goes hand in hand. So perfect. As years went on, you can upgrade yourself if you want to do like a 2.0. Like I'm currently in the midst of doing a 2.0 model. That one takes a little bit more research time because you start seeing like some flaws from your 1.0 version and you're like, ooh, I want to change this, I want to change that. So you go a lot more detailed in the newer models and stuff like that. But yeah, doing research is very, very paramount. And if you ever pay anyone, make sure that you have some type of safety barrier on that one. So like if they scam you, you can go over to PayPal or your bank and say, hey, this was fraudulent. I need to have my money returned, stuff like that. But again, always do your research, check up on reviews on artists and stuff like that, and see if they're trustworthy.
Next question? Wait, before. Nick, can you show us your full model?
Hell yeah. Zoom out, bro. Come on.
Okay. So, when I got this commission, years ago, I thought the artist was still going to be around. So at the time, I only paid for a half model. The other half is tragically gone.
God, it's missing.
It goes with my lore, I swear. That's why I'm a digital phantom. Only half of me is downloaded. See, that's what happens.
That's real.
Don't unplug the freaking Ethernet cable or the phone line if you're that old like me, because then it's only get half downloaded. But yeah, I am a half model.
Okay, you, Horns.
Yeah. Best time to debut. After like a streams, getting an online presence stuff.
Best time to debut after getting a I'll answer this one really quickly. I think that you should take your time to debut. Obviously, like some people debut right away before they start even content creating. For instance, I didn't do that. I just tried to stream first, and as I figured out like how streaming works and I learned more about programs I'm supposed to use, like OBS, I got better at things that would make stuff during the debut. Obviously, you still will have stuff that just happens. VTubing takes a lot of effort when it comes to like your actual like PC component. So there will always be stuff, even in daily streams, but you'll at least know what to do first if stuff hits, and you won't be as frustrated. Bro, my first attempt at like a long stream, I literally like cried and apologized because everything was breaking and I felt really bad, and it was just Minecraft. So yeah, definitely make sure that you're just knowing how things work first, and that'll always make debut better. But debuts also cost a lot of money depending on what you want to do for your debut. Some people just like to do the little, hi, this is the presentation. I like this. I dislike this. Oh, this is my artist. Some people like doing that. Some people just like doing like the, yeah, let's go ahead and karaoke. This is my debut. So it really just depends on what you like. Yes.
Probably more for the indie side of the group. Thoughts on just organizing, keeping track of the 7 million social media apps and websites there are right now.
Anybody want to answer this one?
Yeah, social media.
Easy.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah, you kind of. It's hard because, like, I do everything alone. So managing social media is definitely tricky, and I always forget. But I would just say, if the social media app have like one main one, and then have like a few like side ones. Like I have an Instagram, Twitter, all that, but I mostly go on Twitter, even though Twitter is kind of. If they have like a scheduling type of system, add that scheduling thing into whatever you're doing. So like say that if you're a streamer and you're one of the streamers that like to schedule streams and you have it planned out and all that, have it to where you schedule a tweet or a post or whatever on whatever social media app to go out when you stream. You may be a little bit late to stream, as most streamers are. Nori.
Oh God.
Oh, dude.
Attacked.
But it happens, you know. It is hard, but over time, again, all of this is kind of like trial and error. You'll learn over time. It's like juggling. You suck at it at first, then you get better at it, and then you probably mess up, but then you just try again. It's really not that big. Nothing. Don't trip too hard, you know.
All right, final question.
So my main question is like, what are your guys' thoughts on something like, in terms of type of VTuber, usually there's two people I'm thinking of, like Vito or VTubers, who don't necessarily have like a 2D model. They're more like a smaller avatar, but then they have this like either Vito's AI or VTubers' automatic. I was just thinking in terms of modeling, like how effective would that be, or just
different concepts?
Yeah, just
Like
trying to reach out.
the Vito and Neurosama concept, or
Yeah, or
I think,
VTubers who also does like a small is like a small accessory on top of the actual VTuber model.
Does anybody know about these concepts, or should I just take that one?
Is he asking what's going to be more successful in terms of like streaming, like what you have?
I was just thinking of like those. It's just that out of the box model. Yeah.
If you want the short answer, it doesn't really matter because a lot of it is on you at the end of the day. But your branding as a VTuber kind of extrapolates you, right? It all comes down to how entertaining you are. Honestly, some people, if you look at Twitch, like some people don't even have like anything. That's just gameplay, and then they talk whether they're good at the game, you know, whether they're funny, right? A lot of those. That's the main thing you want to kind of go after is your skill set as a person before even thinking about, oh, is a PNG gonna be better than a live 2D, right? That's like the bells and whistles at the end of the day, right?
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming to our panel.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for being here too.
Congratulations, you did fucking awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
What a pep talker.
Yeah, oh god. Dude, I was impressed. Good job, Mawa.
Yeah, it's bang for sure.
And we should go ahead and start filing out. If you want me to answer any questions specifically, you can go ahead and wait for me outside. Otherwise, you guys can go wherever you want. I'm not your boss.
Thank you for joining, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hope to see you all again.
And I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Guys.
Thanks for having us.
Mind if we get a selfie real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, get them selfies in.
My anxiety is through the roof.
Oh my god. Oh god, that was
passed out again. I was asleep all day, but I'm
that was awesome, though.
You did great, guys. Come on, look. Round of applause for y'all. You did awesome.
My god.
I didn't
Oh,
prepare
wait.
anything. I just winged it. I winged it, bro.
I did too.
Anything, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah.
You know, it still came out really, really good. You know,
Yeah.
no one really talked over anyone, and we were pretty. Well, I know I was a little lengthy on some of my words, but
No, it's
everyone
fine, it's
stayed
fine.
really. Everyone stayed really like on topic and really just concise in what it is that everyone wanted to say. So that was perfect.
Oh, you guys are great. Nick, you're very insightful, man. Like, it's awesome. Everything you said, like, I was like, wow, you know, you took the words right out of my mouth.
That
was good.
I'm very wise at my age because I
Yeah.
failed so many times.
I can understand that. I respect it, though. I respect it.
Oh, and before I forget real fast, over inside, I'm currently live streaming everything right now over on my end.
Oh, hell yeah.
But Jay is inside my chat right now, and Jay's actually from VTuber News Drop. So,
Okay.
I want to say hi to Jay real
Alright.
fast.
Hi, Jay. What's
Hi,
good?
Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Yo, Jay,
Hey,
shout
Jay.
us out loud.
Thanks again for the article and all that. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah, that was awesome.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been just a super awesome night. Like, this is my very first panel I've ever done. So
Same
I was,
here, but it's
I was
became
very
all
nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this for a year, man. I don't know how I got here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what happens, right?
I was gonna say
I'm
you're
just
over here
a
just like
YouTuber.
Skyrim, just like oh, you finally awake.
Oh, it's like, oh shit.
Oh man, but
Oh, but
yeah,
I need
this
to check.
is-
I need
this
to check
is-
out y'all. Y'all been great. Seriously. Nice meeting you guys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
My
likewise.
Chise messaging me, bro.
Oh god, bro.
I gotta go and give you all a follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna check y'all out. Yeah, I know I'm already following some of you guys, but it was very, very nice meeting you.
Mhm. Who else is gonna be? Anyone gonna be hanging around for a little bit, or everyone kind of bouncing out?
I need to go rest, man. Today's been rough for me and other reasons.
Yeah, I need a
Gotcha.
taco.
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah, oh god,
No,
man,
you're
go
speaking
treat
my
yourself,
language.
Static. You did great, man. Go treat yourself, homie. Come
Heck
on.
yeah.
I need a taco.
I'm gonna
Same
go
thing for
chug
us,
a
yeah.
large
Hell
glass
yeah,
of
Ludmilla,
water.
let's go.
I'm gonna get a liter of cola.
That's
Oh,
real. That's
wonderful.
real. That's real, bro.
If anyone caught the movie reference, but
No, but I respect
anyway. But no, seriously, very nice to meet you all.
it. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just been really insightful just getting to know like everyone here, and especially to see like everyone's different personalities, their editing styles, and just the character as well too. So it's been a great honor to get to meet everyone here today. So thank you so very much for allowing me to be here.
I feel the same way, Nick. Yeah, we gotta thank Marwa for this, right? She's the one who put
Mara
in the
went
work, and she did fucking.
crazy.
She
We
went
do.
amazing. Like, holy shit.
She did
Bro,
it.
I was impressed. Her public speaking skills is insane. Like, I wouldn't even been that good. I was
knew
like,
she was good, but damn, she's good.
No, she's still like
Yeah,
a seasoned
she's
veteran.
good.
What the fuck, man?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. She's a
See,
natural.
I knew she had that
honestly.
in the bag.
Yeah.
She had it in the bag. It was
I'm
easy.
impressed. Oh my god. Like,
Hell yeah.
Props to her. Like, handled
We
it with
definitely-
grace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of grace. But it would be fun to do something like this again, in like a different place and all that, and different time, either at, next year's Comic-Con in New
Yeah.
York, or, wherever. This would be super fun to do. I
Agree.
love
I
this.
think we should keep linked up. Y'all.
Heck yeah.
I fuck with y'all.
Absolutely.
This is great. This is amazing.
Because I need to pick all your brains. I need to save it on my hard
Nah,
drive.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Good luck
Static's
finding
got some
something.
Static's got some great ideas though.
I don't know what I was.
I'm over
getting.
yo. No,
I was
bro,
looking
I'm
at
over here,
crazy,
yo.
dude. I was like, I don't know, dude.
The
I
man
was
who's too
lucky. Everything
humble.
was handed to me, literally.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for this model. This shit was free. They just made it for me.
Oh, that's awesome though. I mean, it
And
means you're
that's-
doing good work, man. Come on, people loving on you.
Heck yeah.
Ah.
People come for the entertainment.
Exactly.
And the great,
you offer
and the
them
great
something
editing
from
as well
yourself.
too.
Yeah, you do.
This
Like,
was
I would-
fantastic though. I have fun.
Yeah. But alrighty, I'll jump out of here first real fast. next after Mata, I guess. But you all have a great rest of your night, and then I'll catch you all later. Y'all have a
You
great
too, Nick.
night.
Take
Nice
care,
meeting
guys.
y'all.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. See y'all.
Night, guys.
All right, and it is just me inside here, and let's go ahead and jump out of this real fast so that we will be out from the call. And let's go ahead and hop back over to videos. There we go. All right, so I do hope that you all enjoyed tonight's stream. It was a very wonderful and special event, and also to have Jay inside here from VTuber News Drop as well too. If you're not following them for everything that is VTuber, go ahead and please give them a follow. They write some amazing articles, and they are just super friendly and amazing. So please go ahead and give them a follow and check them out over not only on Twitter, but also on Blue Sky as well too. And again, if anyone wants to go and check me out, go over to nicholaswraith.com. You can check out all of my socials over there and many, many more things as well too. But again, huge thank you to Mara Evantree. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on this VTuber panel. I don't know if you're going to be catching this later on in the VOD, but I still got to brag to you and all that stuff. So absolutely amazing. But I do hope that you all have a wonderful night. We are going to be raiding out to someone real fast. We're going to switch gears, go over to Spectre HD real fast, who's currently playing the Dark Pictures anthology, Man of Medan, real fast. We're going to go ahead and say hello over there real fast. But if you do have to go and run, no worries. Thank you so very much for being here for this wonderful hour that we did have today. And if you do plan on sticking around for the raid, go ahead and please take care of yourself first. Go get anything that you need to drink, anything you need to eat, use a restroom, and then get comfy again so that we can go on and keep watching some more fellow VTubers. And again, if anyone has any questions about VTubing, feel free to hit me up. I do have an email as well too, or my Discord. I am always going to be around. But you spirits, have a wonderful rest of your night. Remember, you represent the spirit of gaming. And I hope that you have a wonderful and fantastic night. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you again.